2v2. Medean Cliff Mines, blue team. Very chaotic looking blue team. We have Belakor as a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive commander, lots of game manipulation and control abilities. Powerful offense 2 begins in melee combat alongside Suffocation is a Chaos Lord, durable and destructive commander, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed. Powerful offense and disruption, fights mainly in melee combat. The red team, King of Pythons, is a Mekboy, teleporting commander that fights range combat, great for damaging you, disrupting you and supporting his allies too. Can build structures as well, pretty useful little orc. And rounding off the teams, it's Nurland as a Force Commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. You can check out his stream over at twitch.tv/Nurland. I will put a link in the description. If I remember, please remind me if I didn't. Go and hit the follow button or whatever you do over there. We have straight away Suffocation come to the mid. Nurland is there to meet him with some Kraken rounds, wielding tactical marines, some corny worship. There is a very strange kill of the week from Suffocation on a single model when he'd taken very little damage. Here's some more heretics from Belakor. Doom Blast on that Force Commander. He's being knocked around now. Doom Bolt's going in. Good thing they don't have friendly fire. Would have taken out a couple of allied heretics. There's that battle cry. It's so powerful against default heretics with their very low hit points per model. Just 75, I believe. Battle cry tosses them around and does like 40 damage or something to whatever it hits with his default weapon. Orks have found a power node and they're feeling pretty rowdy, so they're taking it down. Well done, fellas. Sluggers will cap. Shooters can now go look elsewhere for a fight. Heretics getting away. Double heretics of Belakor and that is it. Going straight into a tier 1.5 looks like. Chaos Lord still causing havoc here. Killed a week on a single model again, but it's keeping him in the fight. Does start with a 26 DPS power melee weapon, this demon sword type thing. Such an awesome model when you rank up your Chaos Lord. Kind of a shame that it's just his starter weapon, which is usually replaced. But if he gets the combi flamer, it's still around. 468 to 500, 2-to-1 cap for red team. Usually there's a lot of fighting on the flanks early on this map, and then it kind of meat grinder-ish in the middle. Not quite a meat grinder, but usually goes into the middle, and then you get ninja caps on the flanks. But we'll see how it goes. Big push through the mid early on by the Chaos team, of course. These shooter boys are going to get caught on retreat by a whole bunch of heretics. In fact, they go after the sluggers trying to take him out, and they do take him out. So a loss from King of Pythons. Got himself in a really bad position and made a bad choice retreating out from there. Should have tried to get around here and retreat. Much easier said than done, of course, but should have given it a go at least. I think Devastator's on the field for Nurland. Suffocation getting some havocs up. Belakor already has some havocs up. What about generators? You have triple gens up on this northern side for the red team. Single here. And they've taken this node and noded it, in fact, and they have a triple here from the blue team. Belakor really not putting much attention to the south side. Although something's capping his VP back. It's some heretics. They're going to get shot down by the Mekboy. Does some good damage with his default weapon. Peeling off models there. These guys having to back away. No point chasing him. Just teleport away and keep shooting them. Devastators at very close range on these CSM, but they are in the heavy cover of those pipes, and these CSM getting into melee combat. Taking out a Devastator as well. Holy crap. Devastators do have kind of a half melee resistance, so you have a 20% resistance to melee damage, not the usual 40. Havoc's the same deal, I believe. That also counts for Plasma Devastators, but not for Noise Marines when they have their Blast Master. Havoc's dodging this Mekboy, not paying attention, could have tied them up there, Mr. Mech. Tier 2 for King of Pythons, that is a very, very quick tier 2. 4 minutes or so maybe, 4.5 minutes. Pretty quick. Usually 4 to 7 minutes for a tier 2. Havoc's running away. Mekboy just teleported on those guys, and these guys trying to bash mid. Chaos Lord with some heretics dying in droves. Assault Marines on the field for Nurland, but they're going to run into these heretics and lose a model. Perhaps lucky not to lose one sooner, and these guys should have forced melee combat on those Assault Marines as they retreated out. Might have been able to get another model there. Maybe even wipe the squad. Devastators exploding that guy, and now defending their VP. Heretic should get away okay. The CSM being sneaky behind the shot blocker here. Double Havocs it is for Bellacore. He can support these guys pretty well with his Warp Rift thing. Get them into all sorts of positions, especially trying to chase down a vehicle with your las cannon or something. Usually that's left for Plague Marines to do though. Use the Warp Shift to chase a vehicle. Warp Rift, whatever it's called. Death Dread on the way for King of Pythons. Going to be a pain in the ass, but they are going tier 2 and they do have 3 Havocs between them, so they can relatively quickly transition into anti-vehicle weapons here. Shotgun Scouts, yep, with a Sergeant 2, so they have a Shotgun Blast and a Nasty Grenade. Good utility and have some decent wipe potential too. Assault Marines capping the north. Back, it's going to be a 2-1 for blue though, looking pretty solid in the mid. More sluggers on the way for King of Pythons. They will help support his Death Dread. The Mekboy himself can repair though. And seeing as he can teleport around, that could be pretty damn useful. Can teleport next to a vehicle and repair it when it needs it. Here comes that Death Dread. Already has burners and bits, giving it 300 more hit points. Used to be 400. And its shooters get turned into burners, hence burners and bits. Great for taking down generators and stomping around and smacking stuff with its stuff. But I'll leave around about 70 DPS heavy melee with a pretty nasty special attack, sends things flying from long range. Corn Worship giving you +2 speed, always useful throughout the game for all of your units. Pretty awesome. And he did not target the Chaos Lord there with his Devastator. So Chaos Lord able to get in, might get a model of those guys too. Assault Marines jumping, Havoc, Scouts coming in behind, that's probably why. He was most likely looking at his Scouts and microing them around this massive shot blocking cliff thing. Mesa? What would this thing be called? I don't know. It's a big lump of rock. Assault Marines jumping away, they're going to be fine. Shotgun Blast and a retreat. Messy engagement all round, I think. But looks like the Chaos Lord and the double CSM are going to stay in play here. And they can shoot down the Force Commander, just kite away with that squad. There we go. Lost the indicator for the Force Commander. Most likely means he's gone down at some point. Maybe. Artificer armor is up. What's this? Oh, Death Dread and some burners just burned down these gens and killed some Havocs. Look like... Was it Havocs? What was that? Yeah, that was Havocs. I think. Looks like it was Havocs with like a las cannon or something. Whatever. Death Dread now burning the mid. Did he have triple Havocs, Bellacore? Well, that would have been this side. It would have been Suffocation. Yes, maybe. That looks like Bellacore's colour scheme though. I'm confused. Maybe he didn't wipe the squad. Maybe I'm seeing things. Nurland, very late tier 2, but he's going to instantly be able to get some anti-vehicle for this Dreadnought that's on the way for Suffocation. Space Marines can transition very quickly because the Tactical Marines able to get a missile launcher. It's pretty expensive though, 40 power, not the most efficient way, perhaps, but they can also get a las cannon, melter bomb, power fist, Force Commander, all sorts of things. Mid is very red. Sluggers suddenly very mean with their Knob Leader, but there's a Dreadnought. They don't want to fight that thing. And Heretics in there doing their thing with Doom Blast and all that. Sluggers are going to get away. That guy went for a ride. There we go. Clip through the fan thing as well. Physics are hard. Death Dread taking... Oh, I'm going to say taking fire. He's going down. Havocs, yeah, look how far away they were from the firing arc. But because the Havocs started their firing pattern, started their burst of shots, they will finish it no matter how far away you get, which is pretty crazy. Shooter boys fully upgraded. 2 of them. Lots of piercing Daka. Heretics taking mid though. So the red team are focusing on the flank, trying to separate the 2 Chaos players. Las Cannon is on the field. Gonna take some shots at that Dreadnought. Doesn't want to lead with it. Wants to lead with the Chaos Lord. What's this? This is a auto cannon. Can we work out what that guy had? Nope. It's always going to be a mystery. Who was this man?
We have the advantage.
Scouts can be sneaky and throw a grenade, maybe? Oh, there isn't a spraying trip in Heretic Squad there, though. Looks like he's happy just to shoot generators. Shrine is being shot down. This is a shrine of corn that will spawn bloodletters every once in a while, but it's going to be down. There we go. Does it give you red? I didn't see any red pop up then. 411, 219. 2-1 cap for the red team. Pushing through the Orks. This could be really bad, but there is Nurland to help out. And he switches the engagement around with the Assault Marine jump. And there's Flesh Over Steel from the Power Fist. Has the teleporter too. That Ork is going mental, but we might see this Dreadnought go down. Where's the las cannon? There it is. Now getting shots. Should back those Assault Marines off maybe. I guess they got nothing else to attack here. Down goes a Dreadnought. Well played from red team. Concerted push going after the Dreadnought and they took it down. You guys are not capping. There's only 4 of you. I know it's scary, but try and cap that VP. These guys also idle. This is Bellacore, right? Yeah. Just setting up his autocannon Havocs in the mid. He's now got, what? 3, soon to be 4 Havocs. So maybe that was one of his Havocs that went down over there. Mystery is solved, maybe? I'll have to watch back and see what the hell happened to that Havoc. Sluggers do not live. Or do they? Holy crap. 4 hit points and they get away. Is he really going to go 4 autocannon Havocs? That is some insane damage. Might see double Assault Marines from Nurland if that happens. Maybe some Storm Boys from King of Pythons could support them with battery pack and all that kind of thing. Which he does have. 371, 219. And it's a double cap for red. Looking pretty strong. They've killed a bunch of chaos stuff, that's for sure. But 4 autocannons, if we do see that, it's going to be scary. I think you should keep 1 for suppression. It's getting more Havocs, is Bellacore. Mekboy teleports away. He's got his big shooter, Daka. Tons of piercing DPS. Chases them off. Triple cap now for red team. The Sorcerer is dead up here, or down. Chaos Lord has his Lightning Claws, 200 wreck, 50 power worth of stuff. But they're pretty scary. Mantle of Hate also, and the Icon of Corn. Blue team struggling though to make an impact here. Can they cap the mid? Looks like they're gonna be able to. So they're gonna get a 2-1 at least. Surely they can get their natural back. Mekboy being very, very annoying. Knowing that these Havocs have to set up before they can fire. Heretics are gonna die. These guys will also die if he's not careful. Takes down the Mekboy. But these guys need to set up and stop those sluggers getting on them because they will rip them to shreds. Uh-oh. Need to run away. There we go. 262, 219, double cap for red team. 5 Havocs for Bellacore. And there's 2 of them with Mark of Corn, the others all with their heavy bolters, which is really weird. King of Pythons is into tier 3, can drop a nuke also. Orks of course using red for lots of things. Oh, Librarian on the field for Nurland to support those Assault Marines. And his Devastators of course, with that Veil of Time goodness. Chaos Lord chasing down some Tactical Marines with Sergeants. I don't think he's going to get another hit though. Nope, he's going for the VP now. Might get a 2-1. Why are these Orks all retreating for? That was weird. Oh, did he run into a Havoc? They could have just backed off surely. That was strange. 229 to 219. King of Python's the only guy in tier 3 here and needs like 300 rec or so to get some knobs out. Librarian with his 4 staff, 70 odd power melee DPS and good piercing range damage with his super psychic bolt thing. Gives him the force barrier, which is way better now. Fire and forget, don't need to channel the thing. 224 to 219. So you're going to fight this Chaos Lord? He's very, very brave. Plasma Gun, Tactical Marines. Destruction, I think that is, or Destructive Strike. Yeah, which was kind of wasted there. Gets away though. No harm done. Sorcerer is still down on this side. Not Has he asked for a res? I'm not sure. I think he has. These guys are all being suppressed now. Are they just gonna plant their face in front of this thing and trying to get close? Looks like they're gonna try. Sluggers are going for it. Autocannon will now join in. This is very risky for these Havocs. More of them are setting up, but these guys need to retreat out of there. And they do retreat. And there is some more suppression for you. Nob squad is on the way for King of Pythons. Tier 3 for Be'lakor with 5 Havoc squads. Tier 3 also for Nurland. Suffocation is a ways off that. Spending quite a bit of power kitting out his Chaos Lord here. He needs to really do some stuff with that guy. Scary for the Assault Marines for sure. But talk about scary. Here's a Force Commander beating up your CSM. He's getting a hammer. It's a bit weird. It's a power weapon, great destruction, but I think his Power Fist was doing pretty good against... Oh, it's because of these. Mark of Khorne CSM. Maybe he spotted these guys and he wanted some hard anti-melee. He has Force Barriers, shotguns, but he does not have the Heavy Bolter anymore. He can also use Merciless Strike to beat down those CSM pretty effectively if you're going to land it right. Nob squad marching through with their huge hammers. There is a Rocks on base from King of Pythons, 224 to 201. Are they going to die? Did he kill anything? I mean, he killed the heretics, but that was a wasted nuke. Did quite a lot of damage to the HQ, but who cares if you don't finish it? So that was wasted, I think. Devastator's capping mid. There's another Mark of Khorne Shrine. Mark of Khorne CSM running away. Grenade on retreat. No, doesn't have the energy. And the Chaos Lord cannot finish the cap. He did decap it though, but Suffocation had a bad engagement. Down to just 3 units and not a huge amount of resources to respond to things. Some Bloodletters could do work for him here. Could go after those Tactical Marines and Devastators and slice up the Assault Squad pretty good, but that Thunderhammer round makes that perhaps tough. Nob squad, are they going to go down the south or come straight mid and defend the VP? That Sorcerer is still down on that southern edge. Bloodletters here. These are Blood Sacrifice Bloodletters, I think. Yeah, because there's 4 of them, but they're losing energy. So they didn't come out of this shrine. The shrine only spawns 2. There's a Zinch nuke. Killing a whole bunch of Orks. A pretty good nuke there. Holy crap. King of Python's down to 2 squads. One of them are Nobs, though. Ouch. Almost wiping out those Havocs. But there's a Force Commander with a Thunderhammer. And they both leave the Havocs alone. That was weird. That is a pretty scary melee force there. The Force Commander to knock everything over and a Nob squad to smack it down. Uh-oh. Oh, he's using his Mega Rumbler on the base. Gonna take down the turret, I think. Does massive damage to vehicles, but the HQ is a different type of vehicles to structures, I mean. But the HQ is of a different type of structure. Both turrets are down. Now he's in base, smacking up some Havocs. Crazy. 190 to 165, 1-to-1 cap. King of Pythons has tons of resources too. Might just go for a battle wagon here. No base turrets to help out against this Nob squad, and they are tearing through those Havocs. Holy crap. We do have some permanent Bloodletters for Suffocation. Heretics getting back to base. Level 3. Very strange game so far. King of Pythons, are you going to buy some? He must be saving for a battle wagon. Or he just doesn't care, just wants to destroy this base. Which would be fun. 3,500 hit points left on this thing. It's not going to last forever. They need to defend it. Surely. What is all this stuff doing? Defend your allies' base. It's right there. These guys are going to set up. Land Raider Phobos on the way for Be'lakor, but if you don't have a HQ, you can't buy anything. They're going to die. Not sure what he was trying to achieve with that. Well, trying to defend his base, obviously, but there you go. Sink kill. Smack. Blue team have the double cap, though. So maybe King of Python should focus on capping stuff, maybe. While he does this. He's trying to take out the HQ. It's got 700 hit points. Need to buy some heretics, Bellacore, and repair your base. Nob Squad have left it alone, though. Now they're just tearing through Havocs again. There's a Doom Blast to protect them. Here's the Chaos Lord to help out his allies' base. There's the Mantle of Hate thing. What is it called? Drain Life. There we go. Just throws him back. Is he doing any damage to the HQ? He's doing a little bit. Nob Squad going mental. There's some corn worship, but are they in range, these Bloodletters? I think they are. Maybe? No, I don't think they are. Oh, it finally forces off the Nob Squad. Meanwhile, it's a 2-to-1 cap for red. Phobos is on the field. There's a battle wagon as well for King of Pythons. It still has tons of resources. Could get another Nob Squad up, and Nurland has a Land Red Redeemer. It's going to be very tough for the blue team to get back into this. Suffocation is still in tier 2. There's a Mekboy still here. There's that battle wagon. Battle wagon doesn't want to fight a Phobos. That's for sure. Here comes some Devastators with a las cannon. But they have met an auto cannon. Can they chase down this battle wagon and finish it off? He could use the Mekboy Global to get it out of there. Speed Cult, or Cult of Speed I think it's called. But oh, he took out the HQ with Mega Rumbler. Oh well. Level 10 Mekboy. Level 1 Sorcerer. He did nothing before he went down.
Upgrade interrupted.
Blue team are still in this though somehow. Maybe. They do have a Phobos. And Suffocation has some Plague Marines now. And a very scary Chaos Lord. But it's going to be very, very tough with that Land Raider Redeemer there to support a Nob Squad and stuff. Bloodletters spawning. There's a Merciless Strike. Very, very brave Assault Marines. They can, of course, retreat back to the Land Raider. Phobos on the front lines. Nob Squad are going to come after it. Oh, but there is Chains of Torment from the Robes of Torment. He got some War Gear. He might level up at some point as well. 121, 101. The Phobos using its Dirtcaster. Surely this Batwagon goes down. Yes, it does. Uh-oh, but Nob Squad are on it, and I think the Phobos is done for. Smack, there we go. Plague Marines being tied up by Assault Marines now. Blue team giving it a good go, and they're doing a hell of a lot of damage to this Nob Squad here. Need to be careful, fellas. He's going to lose them, I think. Because that's a Chaos Lord. Oh, there's Call the Boys. All reinforced. Where's the actual Mekboy then? He's there. Lost the indicator for him using his Mega Rumbler. Reinforced all of those knobs, but they're still pretty damn low. They are ripping through things though. They're level 4 of course. Chaos Lord is doing so much damage to them. And he's healing himself of course with Mark of Khorne. But that is just crazy amounts of Orky smashing. Chaos Lord eventually runs away. 114, 101. Red team need to cap the mid, I think. Fellas. There we go. Devastator's capping for some reason and not the Tactical Marines. So King of Python's losing his battle wagon, but did a hell of a lot of work with his Nob Squad and could get another Nob Squad up. Bellacore cannot purchase anything with no HQ. So the blue team are pretty much done for here. It's going to be a slow 2-to-1 cap countdown, I think. These guys bashing power, which is almost the most pointless thing they can do. Come and cap this, fellas. Oh, this guy can't fire because this water tower thing, or gas tower, fuel tank, I think it's called, is a shot blocker. So they're just going to sit on this 2-to-1 lead and not go after this. I don't think they realise how screwed Be'lakor is. He saw the HQ go down, right? Okay, says King of Pythons. GG says Be'lakor, they might just concede here. Not sure why they haven't already, to be honest. Not often I get sent a replay where one of the HQs goes down. That's for sure. Suffocation is just still fighting. Can he kill an Obs God? I'm guessing not. Frenzy is still up here. That red glow means they do more damage. I think even move a bit faster and cannot take any damage or be suppressed. It's pretty good. Oh, there's Bloodlust. One of the rarest globals to see. Maybe you just don't notice it. Makes everything stack a damage buff on themselves as they attack, I believe, for the Chaos Lords units. Pretty damn good. Oh, there's another Mega Rumbler. I hate this thing. I mean, taking down HQs is pretty rare, but you can also teleport on a power and just take out all of the generators with a single Mega Rumbler, I think. Which is crazy. Why is that in the game? Why is that a thing? 40 to 101. Markov Corners CSM trying to do some work, but they are being forced to retreat. Did everything get level 4? No, Devastator did not get level 4. Noobs. No concede. Blue team fighting it out. Look at the resources of the red team here. Could call in some... Oh, I can't call in some Terminators. Doesn't quite have the red for it. Havoc's just killing themselves. Wonder if Be'lakor just left the game. Not sure. Suffocation, though, wants to fight. He is a Chaos Lord after all. Are they going after the HQ? They might be. Heavy bolted turret. You can do it, heavy bolted turret. No, can't even suppress the knobs. And sluggers are trying to burn it down. They have 1500 hit points though, these turrets. There it is, 5 VPs remaining. It's going to be over soon. And there's the game. Red team take it. Eventually. Could have just taken the VP and ended it earlier. Not sure why they didn't. Obviously having some fun. Or something. Level 6 Force Commander. Level 10 Mekboy. Doing some very, very sneaky things with his Mega Rumbler. Level 2 Sorcerer is down for most of the game. And a level 4 Chaos Lord. Bit of a shame that it ended like that. Would have been a lot more competitive, obviously, if there were 2 HQs for the blue team. But there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.